Hello. Yep, it's another one of these. Which means that, well, I've finally been able to get Gamma 2 to start. Indeed, over the past 3 days we have had something like 5 or 6 updates. Which does give you a pretty good impression of how rushed this whole thing is, that it has needed 5 or 6 updates in 3 days. And yet, Frontier Developments and its band of brown nosers will tell you it's not, and would no doubt continue to do their usual routine of insulting me, because that's all they can do. They certainly can't argue with anything that I point out in terms of my criticisms, because even they know it's right. And then they go on about, why do you make these videos if you hate the game? Well, they're the ones who keep telling me that I should use my brain, and yet maybe they're the ones who should do it. Think about it. I've made it quite clear that I detest the brown nosers as much, if not more, than I detest Frontier Developments. And yet when I make a video that criticises the game, they all make it very clear that it pisses them off. And then they rather stupidly write their comments, which of course, as I say, consists of nothing but insulting me, because they can't do anything else. They certainly can't argue with any of the points I make. And that in turn just makes it even more clear that I'm pissing them off. And then they wonder why I do more of them. I do think about things like this before I make these vids. Maybe some of the brown nosers should think a bit more before writing their comments. But that would be asking way too much. Anyway, this is not one of those videos. Following the 5 or 6 updates, and we've now got to a point now where Gamma 2 can actually be played, I thought I may as well take a look and see what sort of state it's in. Now, I have one almighty sore throat, so I may have to keep my voiceovers to something of a minimum for this one. But nevertheless, I shall soldier on. I'll find a way to continue to smoke me fags. After all, I do have my priorities, right? Now, I haven't played this too much since the last video I did, or that is the last video I did that had any gameplay in it. So that's not including the Gamma 2 experience video. So I guess we should start off with my usual status update. Now, whoops, wrong one. Now, anyway, you'll see that my ranks haven't changed at all. I'm still a harmless merchant who is mostly aimless. But my local rep here at Ualuscus, I'm now allied to these United Ualuscus Green Party. And on top of that, my Federation rank has gone up to Recruit. I've achieved the first rank with them, and that was purely accidental. I had no intention of doing it, but I accepted a mission from the Federation on the bulletin board, and I was supposed to click on decline, and for some stupid reason I accidentally clicked on accept, so I ended up having to do it. I had to deliver 4 tons of non-lethal weapons, and they didn't pay me fuck all for them, so I lost out on them. But 4 tons of them, along with 92 tons of superconductors meant that I still made a decent enough profit. So you can see that my influence with the United Ulysses Green Party is up to 66%. Raiders of Ulysses are actually gone down a bit, but it's still at 15, so you know, not bad. Gold Allied Co's at 6, Ulysses Order is 11. And no, I have no idea what any of that means either. My current balance is 2,744,049. Rebuy cost of 367,000 is not too bad. My statistics, my current assets are just over 12.5 million. According to this, I've still not spent a single credit on ships, which is bollocks. I have spent nearly 8.9 million on outfitting, 7,580 on repairs, 54,870 on fuel, Jesus, and 9,734 on munitions. Combat is still only the 2 bounties claimed, just over 8,500 on them. Crime is nothing, I'm a goody 2-shoes, same with smuggling. Trading is my big one, market network is 11. That's probably not going to change much at all until I make my way back to Lathe. And speaking of Lathe, actually I'll get back to that in a sec, I'll finish this. Trading profit is a shade over 13 million. Commodities traded is 13,187. My average profit is not too bad at 56,786. My highest single transaction is still 117,504, which isn't bad. Mining is still a bugger all nothing. Exploration, I've still only visited 22 systems and made 22,223 credits. So that's my stats. Permits, again, still only got the sole one. That's not likely to change anytime soon. Modules are just the same as always. Fire group, I'm pretty sure I had that fire grouping in the last video. Cargo is empty at the moment. Now anyway, as I said, Lathe. Supposedly there is something going on at Lathe on release day. So a lot of players are wanting to try and get to Lathe by December 16th. Now, I have no idea why, but if it involves a lot of combat with Federation, I'm not sure I really want to be there, because I have a lot of bad memories of combat with Federation. It usually means going up against Federation fighters who will try and ram you. So, I might make my way there, I may not, it depends. Well, I've got until Tuesday to do it anyway, so if I decide to, then okay, I'll make a beeline for it, and if not, then I just won't bother. If we look at the what's available to me here, including the shipyard, there are 10 ships here, and last time I checked, that included both new ones. There is a Type 7, hideous looking fucking thing. And to be honest, it's not looking all that impressive. I mean, it has 4 small hard points. That's an improvement. Last time I checked it only had 2. So I guess it has a better chance of defending itself than the Type 6 does. It can certainly carry a fair decent amount of cargo, so if you're wanting to shift a lot of cargo in a hurry, this is the one for you. Well, until you can afford, like, you know, the proper big ones. And there's the adder, which looks absolutely fuck all like the adder from Elite or Frontier. And yeah, you don't have to be particularly quick witted to spot that it looks a hell of a lot like a hauler. no idea what kind of cargo capacity it has. It is more expensive than a hauler, I think. So it should be better all round. But the chances are I'll never find out because I have no interest in getting one of them. And so there you go, that's all the ships that are in this area, or in this station. A fair few. One change that has come about that I am not a fan of is that your paintwork, it now costs credits to repair it, wear and tear, or at least it does if it goes below, or for each 10%. So yeah, it will cost you 10 credits if your paintwork goes to 90%, or 20 credits if it goes to 80, and so on and so on. Am I a fan of that? Oh, fucking hate. Right, so I guess we get on with doing our usual routine. And the profit margins on everything has gone down, so I'm not making as much as I used to, but I'm still slowly getting there. In fact, with my whatever you call it, the amount of credits and the shit that I've got means that I'm fast approaching being able to buy the Type 7. I need another 8.3 million. And well, I've got 2.4 million there, so basically I need another 6 million or so, or just under. So I'm getting there if I decide that I want one of those. Oh, hang on, no, we'll do this via the system map, because as you can see the system map has changed. We now have these icons here rather than the long list, which initially I didn't like, but now yeah I do like, because it takes up less room. So that's a good enough reason I like it. As far as I can see, that's the only real difference between this and the previous Galaxy map. So, well, no prizes for guessing where we're going. So let's return to the surface and get ready to leave. Now, as far as I can tell, the majority of the changes from Gamma 1 point whatever to Gamma 2.04 are entirely graphical or audible. I haven't seen anything in terms of like gameplay wise or how well the game runs, so it means they're still stuttering around. And well, have a look for yourself. Here we go.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
Looks like we have a Type 7 up ahead here. Yep, we do. Clean. I wouldn't mind blasting the shit out of a Type 7. This guy's clean as well. Now it looks like the the lights on the green side here stay on, they don't blink. The red side still blinks. If that's a difference, then we do. But of course the ships still fly right through dead centre, so yeah, flying past them isn't easy.
Scan detected.
changes to the ASP's engine. It does make a bit more noise, which I quite like. Graphics have changed a bit. It's not showing me just a single planet now, but I have my destination locked as Chevrolet to hyperspace. It's now showing a complete system. All of these changes just make me think, how could it possibly have been released in such a fucking state when Gavin 2.0 came along? These changes are all very small. As you can see, you're stuttering still while travelling through hyperspace. See if we can find where there's one. So now when you lock onto a station Super Cruise, you get that big exclamation mark. No, I have no idea what that signifies either. Looks like I'll be coming or arriving here without any interdictions. A slight change in how it looks when you emerge from the Super Cruise. Someone behind me. Obviously, they weren't moving anywhere near as fast as I do, so if they were going to try and attack me, shit out of luck. I hate these ones.
Landing gear deployed.
Oops. Try pushing the right fucking key.
Docking successful.
Wasn't quite as planned, but it'll do. I was just thought, did I actually bring any cargo with me? Yes, okay, that's alright. So 746, yeah, it's gone way down. It used to be 200 more per tonne. Still profit of 71,616. It's not that bad. Let's grab superconductors. So I still have over 2 million in the old balance once I've filled up with cargo. So let's see if there are any updates worth having. Now, as you can see, I haven't changed anything here. I don't think I've changed anything at all actually since my last video. So it means that with the exception of life support, do I really want A grade life support? It's not that important. Sensors I wouldn't mind an A grade, but I haven't got any. So, with the exception of the life support and the power distributor, the bulkheads, everything else is grade C. That means I can certainly afford the grade Bs, but grade Bs add an awful lot of mass. Power plant E5, I'm sure it's a class 5 already get, yeah, so, okay, this has an A5. Can't afford an A5 though, so, okay, and power plant is really not that important. I mean, I have 17 megawatts available and I'm only using 13.88. But a frameshift drive upgrade would be handy. And the B5 here, it does add an awful lot of mass though. It adds an extra 12 tons. My shields can only protect up to 560. So it's within yeah, the maximum I can have, just. But if I get this, I could really only get one more B grade upgrade, and then after that it has to be A's. Then again, if I got a B grade frameshift drive and then say a B grade shield, that will probably be enough for me to be able to get to lathe without any issues. I mean, with this I'll be able to do jumps of 18.75, and even with the B grade shields I'll still be doing over 18. That's not going to drop my jump range by 0.75 or more, so fuck it, shall I? It's not a huge difference. Certainly not compared to the A class one. The A one would be nice, but fuck it, let's get it. So, 1,077,000 left. That means I don't quite have enough to get a second B grade one. But I will after after I come back here. Anyway, let's sort out the frameshift drive, because that's now back up to priority 5, which we don't want. No, we do want it at 5, it was back at 1. Right, let's stick your Luscus back in. Now, I've already forgotten if I bought my cargo. Yes, I did. Right. Okay, let's go.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
Sounds like someone else who can't fucking land properly by the sounds of it. Sound effects have changed for the incoming comms for what it's worth. Anyway, let's go.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Cut that a bit finer than I would have liked. Looks like they've gone back to having the orbit path showing, yeah, on both sides of the planet. So now you can't tell if you're have it to go in front or behind it. That's a good one.
Request granted.
Greetings, respected ally.
Scan detected. Landing gear deployed.
Again, not
Engines
quite as I had in
disengaged.
mind, but we've landed anyway. Just on the off chance. Cargo black box. Considered illegal. Yeah, I think I'll decline that one. Light cargo transport for BD plus 24. Indict. It would be 100% profit if I did that. Oh. 113,000 off for that one. Where is it going again? BD plus 24. Marshburn Terminal. I've been there plenty of times. Alright, I'll take you. I didn't see how long it had to go. Oh well. Fill up the rest of the space with tantalum. And we'll set our course for see how long I have. Oh fucking hell, I've got ages. Just definitely no hurry. But we'll do it now anyway. This definitely seems slower. It really needed to be slowed down, didn't it?
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
Certainly no hurry doing this one, but I don't want to be kept fast around here, so my rebuy cost has passed the 400,000 mark. Oh, let's go.
Frameshift drive charging.
There's one. Right, certainly ain't one. Getting very close to the sun, which tells me that's one. There it is. not really still there. Yeah, that's still there. So I've got 2 hours and 47 minutes to do this one.
Scan detected. Landing gear deployed.
I overshot that just a touch.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Let's get the bulletin board mission done. There we go. Oh, that improved my standing with Alaska, I think. But yeah, that's about all. Right, so do me 59 tons of this. So that means I made around about 125,000 credits on this trip. That's not bad. Let's see what I'm got here. This is a high-tech system, so there's a good chance that I'll have something worthwhile. Well, they've got everything. Let's have a look what they have in the way of sensors. A5 sensors would be handy, but fucking 1.2 million just for sensors. As far as I can tell, the B sensors won't do very much. I'm not paying that much for a sensor upgrade. Right. What else is there? Oh yeah, that's right. I was going to look at the shield generator. Oh God. there's a B5 shield generator there. Will put me very close to my maximum as far as what my shields can protect. But nevertheless, it will be rather handy. 1.7 million less the 565 that I get back, so it's effectively 1.2 million or so. Yeah, okay, I'll take that. Right. There's no need to change anything in the module section because the shields are priority 1 and they'll still be priority 1 after that, so fill her up. Nowhere near being able to cover the cost of the insurance, but well, it's not the first time that's happened. Back to Ulysses as we go. Here we go.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
Oops. There's a hauler. Can't be wanted. Yeah, you can. The last hauler I found was, yeah, it was wanted. Trouble is, before I could get him into my sights, the station then opened fire on him, so I couldn't do anything about it. The mass of that shield generator has dropped my speed a touch, but not by too much actually. It's not too bad.
Frameshift drive charging. granted. Scan detected.
Oh, it's fucking 20 again, isn't it?
Fly smart. Fly safe. Reduce your speed inside.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
I think I'll stick to doing the runs between here and Hubel rather than going back there. So 113,088 profit there. I'll soon be back to a million. And I think what I will end up doing is going, well, carrying on doing a few more of these until I can afford the advanced discovery scanner and the detailed surface scanner, and then once I can get them and have a few credits left over, I probably will make my way to Lathe. But I think for now that's going to bring this video to an end, because this is as interesting as watching paint dry, not just to watch but for me to play. So yeah, the fact my fucking throat still hurts like hell means I'm not really doing a great deal of narration, which is probably a good thing actually. Well, that brings this video to an end, so yeah, I'll probably do one when I'm about to head to Lathe. So who knows when that will be, but it should be before the 16th anyway. So right, that's this video done with. Yeah, that's me signing off.